Netherlands today. Orange Army is making their way out into. They will have the support of some of their fans today. Hoping their supporters can push them over the line to finish off their tournament. Last words for the Netherlands, their first T20 World Cup. So much to take out of this World Cup. So many.
She has been rested, and she also comes back in place of Ramin. So there is more leg spin. More bowlers taking the ball away from the right-handers.
When she gets through the power play, it can be really dangerous for Pakistan. It's always a target of opponents to try and dismiss her within the first couple of overs and just cause a few problems for that. So the field is up. Nice start.
Excellent start. The only ball that...
It's good communication between the two. That's important as well. Yes, it's a good surface and you're likely to have boundaries flowing.
Go to boundaries. So that is where Pakistan batters will be...
Bit of bounce for sure. Testing out that length as well.
Yeah.
Eyes lit up when she saw a little bit of width, but there is protection on the boundary. Silverseek has done. This is a lovely start from Swilling with the new ball. It's a lovely length, mixing it up to a few bowlers around there, so they don't like those moral victories, just saying. The Seekers didn't play in the last game, so she is back for the Netherlands. Keeping it quiet at the moment are the Netherlands. It's 6 without loss. Just needed to get it through, knowing that nobody is out on that offside boundary. Good chase though, really good effort. It'll still be 4. Full toss, comes down the track and she eyes out that straight boundary.
Should be good.
Yeah, I just wonder if she saw her coming down and maybe just tried to do a little something different with the release. And he's in the feet very nicely at the moment. Just keeping it down to 1, that's good. Seekers is back for the Netherlands today. Missed out. Starts very full and a punch into the offside. Muniba Ali's looking around because she thinks this might have possibly been a bump ball. Has a look at the square leg umpires, having a chat, and they may just check it. 21-year-old Ayesha Zafar now walks. Sounded pretty good off the bat. Ayesha Zafar, she spent a lot of... Well, she's hit that hard and straight. That was really an effective use of the feet. It's 24 for 1.
Goes over the top this time. Netherlands have been under the pump in the power play. Very good first 5 overs. Pulls out that sweep. There is a fielder in the deep, Silver Sagers. Over so far.
I don't mind it as a tactic, actually. You're trying to get another wicket.
Floats it wide. The Netherlands expecting a little more.
You don't have the training facilities of other countries, and because
family, lots of support. Never short on that. The Dutch.
For the Netherlands, the Bristol Pavilion ends 14. Caroline Delac.
Once again, that should have been.
And it's important for this because what I'm looking for today is the.
Goes with that turn over mid-off, but Iris Willing from long in as Silva Segas starts with her wrist spin from the other end. Fielder in the deep. It looked like a good slide, but it's a ball that's found the boundary again. Frederic Overdijk on that occasion. You will get that extra bounce from the spin.
Very few boundaries in the power play, and that's the template that you want to take into these matches.
Width, but we'll find the fielder. It's a good start for Silva Segas, the boundary coming off a miss. Comes down, converts it into a low full toss. Wrist spinners, which is not easy. One of the toughest arts in spin bowling. Steps out and beside the line.
She's been a bright spot in the field for
Just
them.
the confidence that bowlers have. Just the control you believe as a bowler. That very, very good shot. Enterprising indeed for the line off the ball, and will get a boundary. Now looking to attack.
So the next stage for Netherlands is to be brave and say, where are you going to bowl? We'll set the field for that, and then if you don't...
Highest score in the last 8 T20 innings. Still a bit of shape, and it'll carry on, flicked off the pads. Very good over this for Pakistan.
Good shot.
And then trying to overcompensate on the next ball. Gets away with just a single. 12 runs from the 10th.
Gull Feroza had a start against Bangladesh, then threw the wicket away.
Playing 11. And that will be the 50 partnership. Nicely played. Pakistan have rebuilt nicely after the loss of... And the aerial route and a boundary to finish the 11th over 8 from it. 72 for 1. And to all of us. Nicely carried, Sana. We mentioned earlier during the pre-show about the backs away, so the field and the boundary to do some work. And Robin Riker said she started playing football with it. And over, no need to run for that. Wanted more intent, and we're certainly seeing it.
Definitely you want more.
Hard and edged away for 4. It's a really good over 4 pack. That is a cracking shot for the first 6 of the innings for Pakistan. Ayesha Zafar would have enjoyed that, and Sana Mir too.
Absolutely.
Hanging in the air, and it's held on to. Heather Seeger's celebrations for the Dutch in Bristol. And a timely breakthrough.
Fatima Sana.
That took a double-headed here, county ground in Bristol. Pakistan winning the toss, electing to bat first. That will be 50 for Gull Feroza. A timely knock
Against this ball, Fatima Sana. As she does, but there is a fielder who settles under it, and this time the catch is taken. Stair Callis out there in the deep, in the hot spot to pick up the wicket that Netherlands will celebrate.
For her to come out, she's a strong batter physically.
Errs in line. Runs were on offer, and a set batter was not going to miss out.
How about if she swept the ball for us so well? How about if you move your...
That sounded good, but once again, it's going into the deep pocket, which is the Stair Callis zone. And when the balls are hit in a direction, it's usually the same result. And South Africa 8 against for 51 against Bangladesh. Flurry of wickets. Look, excitement with Fatima Sana promoting herself in the order. Well, that's one way. Anticipated the batter stepping out. Heather Sager slows it down. Netherlands pick up another one. That looked very good and very confident. Down the track, picks up a boundary after a very long time. After 16. It's skied high, mid-off. Takes a moment. But Robin Riker will do no wrong as Netherlands pick up another one to begin the 20th over. Finishes off with a dot ball, Iris Willing. 2 for 19, nearly had another wicket in this over, should have had another one. It's Netherlands' best bowling display that has come in the final league game against Pakistan, who finished the tournament with once again only 126 on the board. 127 for the Netherlands if they are to achieve a historic...
Lots to enjoy about Bristol. It's a beautiful city in England, and it's played host to the ICC Women's T20 World Cup. And today is the last day of action that we will see in Bristol. And the first game we have here is Pakistan taking on the Netherlands. Is going to be in this power play. Still a good pitch. We're ready for the run chase. Netherlands looking for history today. They could be chasing something special. 127 is their target. Pakistan want those 2 points. They're yet to get off the mark in the tournament. It's been
Right to left from our commentary box end could be a factor. But there's so many ways, Sana, that this could go as well. The power play, you're only going for a runner ball, right? So it doesn't necessarily mean you have to.
threads it through nicely. And will settle the nerves a touch. But it's still a good outfield. That's it. Nice and straight. Now there'll be a little hand to it, so it slows it down, and Pakistan probably get away with it in terms of runs there. A nice looking shot, but again, a good hand by Diana Baig, one of the best fielders that Pakistan have. Looking to sweep, top edge it is, it falls into a gap. They are looking to score though, there's some real intent here already. 7 without loss.
Odd one that supplements the arm ball, that spins with a slightly different seam position. And that's something good batters look at. Where is the seam?
One thing I was going to actually ask you about with Fatima Sana in terms of her bowling in the last couple of years. She's got a very good economy rate in her over her career of 7.5, and considering where she bowls, it's a very good. It's a big gap there on the leg side. A lot of work to do. And unfortunately for Pakistan, who's going to win that race to the boundary. That's very nicely played. It's very full from Fatima Sana. Nicely played shot. Netherlands should be happy with that over. It's 8 runs from it. It's 15 without loss. Lovely. Hasn't had much of the strike in these first couple of overs, but once she's got her chance, she plays a delightful shot.
Excellent start.
Oh, complete confusion between the two, and then a misfield as well. Got to be sharper.
First win for this World Cup on their first World Cup, so I think this is going to be amazing. We're so proud of all of the girls.
What about you?
It's so good to see them.
It is just superb batting, greeting the new bowler with some power, also just some smart batting. She is seeing it well at the moment. This is danger signs for Pakistan.
Overcorrection once again.
She's moved across her stumps again. She was looking for that leg side boundary. Now, it's something Pakistan obviously want to keep an eye on, because an opportunity possibly for LBW now that...
And wickets are hitting. Verinda, I'll get you to change your decision. Stand by. You're on.
Because she was shuffling against me on my bowling. That's why I took it, because Muniba, the wicketkeeper, she was suggesting it was going down the stumps.
She's got herself a wicket, and an important one to break that opening partnership.
A number of narratives here, though, is that Heather Seegers have given Netherlands a good start.
Just lovely to watch. Watch that on replay many times over. Very nicely played.
Consider that Pakistan got 34 runs off their power play.
Interesting from Pakistan's perspective.
When you see this bowling unit from Pakistan, there are not many bowlers.
Not that Fatima Sana couldn't do the same. Trouble. Oh, gone. I should recoil and say, let's wait.
A little nervy period for the Netherlands. It's 35 for 2.
Call. She's now back in the dressing room. It's a good comeback for Pakistan. Will settle in some.
And that won't be lost on the Pakistan.
Gets a lines and lengths right in just that doubt. Lofted in the air, but will only get to the edge of the circle for a single. Good over from the captain.
Right now, the two mainstays, Deleda and Callis, out in the middle. Riker and Karana can bat.
Of the group stages tomorrow, but in Group B, where England have all managing to stay alive in Scotland, a very spirited effort last evening. But the Dutch, they are partying. That is so much colour. Good result against India for the men. They'll be watching the game this afternoon.
I was going to say they're going to march from Belfast over to Bristol. That's where the fireworks were yet.
Gets that single of the last ball, but it's a good start to Nasha Sandhu's spell. 40 for this partnership. Fatima Sana waits for it and plays it off the back foot towards extra cover. Stair Callis.
A shot of real class.
And they're helped, obviously, by the...
He's been looking for that shot. Will get a single off it. Babette Deleda.
Middle order hasn't fired for the Netherlands.
Now begins the second over. Nasha. A lot of hang time for the ball. And most importantly, it doesn't matter. And for Pakistan, how does Fatima Sana move around?
I think Fatima Sana will be saying more of the same, because they are tightening the screw here. 9 overs gone. Netherlands 51 for 2. Pick the deliveries that you think you can score a boundary, but if you can't.
To Bahasan.
The pressure built and the pressure has told. Pakistan with a wonderful breakthrough, and it's a massive wicket. Stair Callis has got to make
19 for 1 in the last 30 balls as Rabin Riker comes out to join a captain Babette Deleda.
Really slow.
Half stop.
This is where it has been a concern for the Netherlands.
Spoke about the opportunity.
Chasing that history, they have come into an unknown territory.
Australia. Gotta keep calm heads into the ball. But if they can find a way here, Babette delayed.
Like herself, 29 years of age.
On pace.
That's really good batting. Moved across the stumps, access the leg side, and a welcome boundary for the... That's really nicely played. Back-to-back boundaries for the Dutch captain.
That's some really good batting from Babette de Leede.
From Netherlands' point of view, to just manipulate the field a little bit more if they are.
The finger goes up. And after the drinks break, Pakistan strike immediately to Ayesha Zafar. Beautiful delivery. There's celebrations from Pakistan already. That was tight. Goes in favour of the Dutch. Reviewed. Now she is gone. From despair to delight for Maniba and Pakistan. The Dutch lose to...
Uppish catch. Farah Javeen takes a diving catch. How good was that? Bowled with a beauty. It's the Yorker from the captain. Captain to captain, and Fatima wins that duel. Gone, 2 in 2. Fatima Sana is bowling Pakistan to the victory. Bowler, it's gone. A triple wicket maiden for Fatima Sana, and the Netherlands are all